Hi, my name is Ryan McLean. I have a question for you. Do you struggle with follow-up? Most of us do. So I've been sharing a system to help automate and systemize people's businesses. Now, not everybody loves technology. I'm one of those people. So the question is, what's the minimum amount of technology I can deal with in my business to get the maximum amount of results? So let me show you. So we start with the first step, and the first step is a CRM. Now, a CRM is just where we put all of our data. We put all of our relationships, our advocates, the people that we have information on that we don't know. We put it all in one spot. Now, this model can be used for any CRM, although at Keller Williams we use Command because it does provide a little bit extra automation, and anything we don't have to do makes us happier. So in a CRM, you want to get all of your data in there. And I know people who do great businesses, who do hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars every year, and their CRM is an Excel sheet, or their phone, or sticky notes. And there's nothing wrong with that. However, this helps us scale. This helps us grow a business, and this helps us systemize our experience for our clients. So getting it into a CRM is the first step. Sometimes more challenging than others, but once that gets done, the next part is we need to make sure it's complete. Now, I don't know about you, but not all of the data that we have includes an email, phone number, full address. We want to be able to do that. I know that when I talk to agents about doing that, sometimes there are people that they're happy to call, and then there's people that they're not happy to call. So what we do is we delineate those two groups of people in our database to who do we have relationships with, who are we comfortable calling, and who are we not comfortable calling. So we do that as step number 3. And we call them two-way conversations and one-way conversations. And what I know is agents that have been in this business for any length of time, who have been doing open houses and collecting data and maybe done some events and maybe did some online leads and done all these other things, we have lots of contacts, but we may not have a lot of relationships. The average person can maintain somewhere around 150 relationships. But most agents that I'm sitting down with seem to have about 100 people they're very comfortable with calling, past clients, someone that's referred them already. Those are great two-way relationships. Now, for the rest of the people that are in their database, we need to treat them differently. So we call them one-way relationships. And the example I'm going to give you is someone I just met with today. And they had 300 people in their database that, they'd met at an open house. Maybe they met them at an event and said, hey, I'll send you some information. Maybe they did, maybe they didn't, but they have the information. So we're delineating that database between those two things. Now, you do have to call these people to get all the full information, but you don't have to call those people because you're not trying to build a two-way relationship with them right now. It's just using their information. So this is what we know. We know if you maintain relationships at a very high level with two-way communication, 10% of that can turn into transactions. So this should be 10 transactions a year. Now, the person I sat with, last year they did 5 transactions total. And they have great relationships and they call people regularly, but they weren't maintaining their relationships at a level to get the referral side of that conversation. And they were kind of swimming in this spot a lot intermittently and not putting enough love into these 100 people. So the 300 people on the side that we know, we can get 2% return on those. Now, how do we do that? We need to be staying in front of the people that we want to maintain relationships with. So the people that we have a one-way communication with, we call it a 12 touch. And that doesn't need to be a 12 touch. That could be a 9, 14, whatever you want it to be. But we want them to, when they think real estate, they want to think you. And they want them to call you and put their hand up. Now, the people that are the two-way relationships, we want to do what's called a 33 touch. And again, it's not a 33 touch. It could be a 25, it could be a 38, doesn't matter. We just identifying that this is a stronger relationship. We just don't want to send them an email once a month, send them a hi on holidays. We want to make sure that they know we're in real estate, that they love the experience, so that when they hear about other people, they refer us. So when I sit down and I automate this with people, they get a little uncomfortable with, hey, I don't want to bother those people. I don't want them to feel uncomfortable. So when we sit down, we fully curate that with you. And that ends up being somewhere between 20 times a year and 40 times a year, depending on what you're looking for. We know that sending an email once a month is pretty standard. Wishing someone a happy birthday and the holidays, I mean, you're at almost 20 touches right there. So we help people automate that in their business. Now, that's number 4 is once you have that built, we want to automate that. So this is the exciting part, is I know people that have put their stuff into CRM, never done anything with it. I know people that have tried to keep it complete, up-to-date information, but unless you're using it to actually automate the back end, it's not providing any value for your business. Once we get to this point, that's where it gets exciting. So this part, the CRM part, we can do that with you. We can help you upload your data into a CRM. You are going to make sure you call the people that you like, just the people you like, and you're going to make sure you have complete data. We're going to curate the 12 and 33 touch for you, and then we start the automation. And then all you need to do is continue to call the people that you like 4 times a year. If this looks like something that would help you, give me a call. I'm happy to help. Have a good day.